Good morning, everybody. I work at Molina Healthcare, been there now almost 13 years. And I'm going to share a little bit about our journey through lease administration. When I joined about 13 years ago and started working with the VP of Finance then, he was employee number 1, by the way. And they were doing things a simple way. It worked for them. So I started to think about is there a right way to manage leases? So I'm going to go through and show you a little bit about how we used to do it. It was a very simple method: minimal investment, minimal return. The data wasn't really working for us. The data was there, and we could use it, or he could use it, but most people didn't get much use out of it. So I'm going to show you a picture that I took 2 days ago on the file that he left for me when he retired. Okay. This is how he tracked. The pink, I believe, was critical dates. Blue was landlord responsibilities, and green was Molina responsibilities. Well, a real estate broker then introduced us to a lease administration software, but they provided it. It was their license. They hosted it. They did the lease abstract. They owned pretty much everything. But it was a service to us. So that was a little bit more, that was an improved process. So the real estate broker loaded the data, right, on the lease administration tool. I can run reports, send them to HR, send them to IT, send them to finance, who then entered it into their finance system. So we were relying on accounts payable processors to read the lease, enter the recurring payments in JDE, and then we went on. However, not every lease is written the same way, right? And so sometimes they wouldn't see the rent abatement, sometimes they wouldn't see the clauses where it says rent starts after you're done with construction, and so forth. So we were having some issues. We were not paying the right amount sometimes. We were paying penalties because of the late payments and whatnot. Well, now with Planon, a real estate broker is still involved, abstracting the lease here. We have a lease administrator or a financial analyst, validates the financial commitments. They go straight to the system. Payments are then automatically sent to the landlords with less manual intervention. So now our landlords are happier. We're not paying penalties. Everything's going out on time. And finance still has the ability to look at the data if they need to. But now accounts payable processors are happy that they don't have to deal with rent. They don't have to deal with operating expenses. So those resource hours are now spent doing other things. So cost savings. The executive team can look at the dashboards that we created at any given time.